3rd gen Acura TL. Power steering pump. We will be changing the power steering pump today. First things first, I'm gonna remove the motor mount and that bracket right there. You're gonna need a 17, and those 2 bolts up top on that bracket are gonna be a 14mm. So you'll loosen that. You also need to loosen the belt off of the tensioners and the pulleys, as you can see. So we're gonna work on that. Keep removing this 17. I just use that to break the bolt loose. 17. Milwaukee 3/8 impact wrench, ratchet, whatever the fuck. Bolt. So now that that's loose, we're gonna go ahead and use our 14mm and our extension, and we're gonna use that to break these 2 bolts loose, just to be safe and not break anything. That's 1, and that is 2. Take that off. 3/8 impact wrench. And we'll remove those 2 bolts from the bracket, like so. Alright, so you remove the bracket. Here's your bracket. See? Here's your bracket. I'm gonna keep that right there. And then I'm gonna just leave the motor mount screwed in with those 2 bolts down there. 1, 2. Just because I have enough space to get the pump out. So from here on out, I'm gonna remove these hoses. I'm gonna remove these 2 top 10mm bolts, maybe, or 8mm bolts, I believe. We'll double check in a second. You're gonna have 1 bolt there, right here, which I already took out, and you're gonna have a bolt down there, as you can see. So let's get started with that. Alright, so we removed this hose. Had a little bit of an accident, spilled a little bit there, as you can see. I removed these 2 top 10mm bolts. Okay, so you're gonna remove this. It's just a little bit hard. Yes, you're gonna have a little bit of oil. You can bend this back a little bit, not too crazy, and then just grab a towel. So let me grab a towel, cover this up, because I'm getting oil everywhere. Alrighty guys, just like that, we got the pump out. All we have to do is remove this pulley. We also will be changing the O-rings to the pump with fresh O-rings. We have to remove this valve, 10mm bolt down here. We'll also be cleaning up all of this oil, all of this, because this is disgusting. Ew. So let's get to it. So here's the old pump. New one. Looks exactly the same. So pulley goes here. That line up here with the 2 10mm bolts go up here. And everything else plugs in play. So yeah, let's get to it. Let's swap everything over and clean everything up in here. And yes, I know I have to change this passenger motor mount. I have the motor mounts. I'm just doing things 1 thing at a time. I don't want to rush and fuck everything up. So yeah. Alright guys, so I removed this valve, this whatever this thing is called right here. I removed it. It was a 10mm bolt connected into there, right here. So what I'm gonna do is just give it a little spray with some super degreaser, just so it could get cleaned up, and then hit it with a napkin. Get all that oil, that power steering fluid off, and just have everything nice and clean under the engine bay. As you can see, this is easy. It's a DIY. You could do it yourself. You don't need to pay the mechanic $200, $300, $400, $500 just to install a pump, when you could do it by yourself at home if you have tools. So with that being said, this is a little bit clean. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit better just because I have 1 hand right now. So okay, so I'm gonna hit it again. Boom. scrub all that oil off. All that power steering fluid, all that yuckiness. Just get that all out. Because if we end up getting a leak and all this oil's on there, all fluids, we will never be able to tell where the leak's coming from if everything's still covered in oil, you know? So I think that's good to my liking. I'm gonna just leave it like that. So now what I'm gonna do is grab the pump. As you can see, the pump is here. We're gonna remove this cap, install this. So we removed the cap that was in this hole, and we're gonna install this valve back in with the 10mm bolt that goes back in there. Okay, so with that being said, this will go back in there. You always want to finger tight everything, finger tighten it, and then you could give it a little crank with the ratchet. You don't want to go too crazy, because remember guys, this is plastic. This will break if you tighten it too tight. It'll crack and break and you'll be pissed. So let's not do that. So I'll take my ratchet, make sure you're on tightening mode, lefty loosey righty tighty, and we're just gonna give it a little yeah, just like that, nice and tight. And if you want, you can clean up the bolt, get all that stuff off that. So now the bolt is visible. Okay, so now you'll remove the cap from here, and this is where that power steering line will go with the 210s. Remember up top it has the 210s. But let's pick everything up. But don't forget, we're still gonna clean all this. So let's hit all this with some degreaser, all of this with degreaser, and then hit it with a napkin, a brush, whatever we have. So let's get to it. I just soaked it down with some degreaser, and we're just gonna hit it with a napkin because I don't have a brush. And as you guys can see, I'm working outside. I'm not gonna go along and get all that stuff right now. So we work with what we have. Okay guys? Just clean up all this oil, all this power steering fluid. If you guys have a pressure washer or a hose, you can always hose it. Just make sure you guys cover your alternator and stuff. You don't want that to get damaged. But yeah guys, so far so good. Everything's looking good. Just need to clean up. Just try to freshen everything up a little bit. There's some spots that you won't be able to get, like I said. But I'm just doing it because I'm liking. You guys don't have to go crazy. I just don't like power steering fluid everywhere, because like I said before, if there's a leak, you'll never be able to tell where this shit comes from. So yeah, just pull this out. Make sure that there's no oil on there. That's what we do. Get all that out, take all this out, make sure none of the good stuff in the belt. Ooh, rumble gang, rumble gang. Alright guys. I think I'll just hit it one more time with the greaser. Hit it one more time. I also did my front and my rear valve cover gaskets. They're brand new. As you can see, those I changed. I did not record a video just because I just wanted to get it out the way and I wasn't thinking about recording. But now I'm just going to record everything I do. Whether you guys like or not, it doesn't matter to me. I'm just enjoying one of my hobbies and I want to share it with the world, guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy. If you don't, that's fine. You can keep scrolling. So yeah, so I think that should be good right now. I also realized that this ground wire is not even bolted on, so we have to get a new one of these. We'll also need to keep doing maintenance so we can have this car running at 100%, and that's what I'm going to keep doing, guys. So yeah. So next thing we're going to focus on is removing the pulley off of the old pump and adding it to our new pump. So let's go, guys. Alrighty guys, so what I did to remove this pulley is I stuck a 19mm wrench into here just so it holds it in place and it doesn't move. I grabbed my impact with a 19mm and I just unzipped that shit. So now we're able to remove this. Hold on, one hand again, let me put you guys down. Okay, so Now we will remove this pulley. Just give that thing a little pull, a little wiggle, something. Come on, man. Hello. There you go. So there it is. That's your old pump. Everything removed. We'll also clean all this oil, all this water, whatever, all this bull crap off of this pulley. Spray it. Got all that stuff, soak it off. Best degreaser. And it smells great too. So yeah guys, just clean this up. And that is all clean. We are going to take this rubber piece off of our pump. Hello. Come on. And just make sure you line everything up with the teeth that down there. Just make sure everything goes into place. Unless I have the pulley on the upside down. And I believe I do. So let's take this back out and drop it in this way. And there you go. So I did have it backwards. So basically what you want on this is, you guys see this lip down here? You always want it pointing down, okay? So you want this lip. You want this lip right here facing downward like this, okay? So now we'll screw that on, hand tight. Remember, hand tight. I'll just hold it with my hand. Just be careful while you're tightening it, because it will spin. Give it a little. And she's on there. That thing is not going anywhere. She is solid, boys. All right. So now we are going to install the pump back. Oh, before I forget, we will be changing the O-rings on here. So let's get started. Here's the O-rings on there. So let's remove those. Alrighty guys, so I removed the O-ring from here, as you can see. The reason I'm replacing these is because when you do the pump, sometimes the whining noise will still end up being there even though you change the pumps. And what that would be is the O-rings on these lines allowing air to get into the system. So you could bleed it, everything, install a new pump, and these O-rings would be the problem to why the noise will still be going. Okay, if you replace the pump, the O-rings, new fluid into the reservoir, you need a new rack and pinion, buddy. Okay, so just be aware of that. I do have the O-rings here. I didn't go OEM, I just ordered them. They're just O-rings. If I need to change them further down the line, I'll change them. So let's unbox these. There will be two. I will show you guys where the other one is located. Let me just focus on the black one right now, because it's a black one and a red one. So let's do the black one, and then we'll do the red one. Alrighty guys, so the next O-ring will be installed into this valve, which was on the side with the 10mm. So all you're gonna do is put the O-ring onto here and just give it a little squeeze, just like that, and put your 10mm bolt back inside. It's this easy guys, just do it so you don't have to deal with the problems further down the road. Take our electric ratchet, tighten it up. Remember guys, it's plastic, you don't want to crack it, okay? So this O-ring is changed, and this O-ring is changed. The pump is ready to go back into the car. Alright guys, so here's the moment of truth. New pump installed with the O-rings. Everything's back into place. We are going to start the car. I know I'm missing my filter. I have the throttle body spacer. I can't put the filter. Got to figure something out. Alright guys, with that being said, as you guys can see, steering wheel is smoother than butter. 6-speed manual. If you guys want this shift knob. I ordered it on eBay. I'll leave the link down below. But yeah guys, this is my 3rd gen manual TL. It's all stock for right now. And like I said, I am having trouble with the throttle body right now. I believe I have a leak somewhere, or the throttle body just needs to be relearned. But if you guys have any questions about the walkthrough on how to do the pump, just leave a comment. I will respond. Make sure you guys like, follow, subscribe, because there will be more content on the TL. Hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll get back to you guys on the next video when I do the front, rear, and side motor mounts. So stay tuned. Make sure you guys follow, and make sure you guys share, because we are coming hard with the TL. It's a slow process, but we will be there one day. Thank you guys.